Hey buddies, what's up? Welcome to a new video on my channel. Today we're gonna install a Peragon aluminum truck bed cover on this
Toyota Tacoma.
Yes sir, alright. So what we got here is the kit basically. It was already installed on the truck, so we took it off because we had to move and get some really big stuff on there, and we didn't want to mess up the rails because they look a little bit, or they peek a little bit inside the bed.
Yeah,
we're gonna see it when we got it installed. But what we got here basically is the rails where the truck bed cover, it's a foldable truck bed cover, is retracting in there, and that is the lip what is closing, right? To the front.
To the front,
yeah. The front closing lips and the two shocks. I would say we reposition the camera and then we're gonna install it. Alright, so the tools we need is basically... Kenny, was ist das überhaupt?
Das ist eine Doppelratsche.
Alright, so the tools we need is basically two sockets. 40mm, 11mm, and yeah, two ratchets or a double ratchet like this. And
for the rubber seal we need a scissor
or knife or something like that.
Yeah,
that's for the rubber seal what's going in the front, because you have to trim it. So this one is the one rail. You have to, when you get a brand new out of the box, you have to install this 3 brackets on each side.
Yeah, these brackets don't have to be in the exact location right now, because we're gonna play with them later for the adjustments. This one has to be in the exact location here. There's some hardware and T-nuts. They slide in their groove here, and then you adjust that thing. You can also install this screw here. This is later used for some adjustments, but we're gonna show that later. And then hier in the front, das ist schlecht zu sehen, Marvin. We have here on top a plastic washer. We have here a bracket. The manual calls for the right bracket. It depends if it's driver or passenger. You have to make sure you install the right bracket to the right side. That's another 11mm socket nut here, locking nut. That's where that cross member goes up to the front. We're gonna show you that later when we put it down together on the blanket. That's what you should do. You should mount that on your garage floor or in your driveway on the blanket. And then this bolt is already pre-installed. And then, as you can see here at the end, the L brackets are installed and they get shipped with washers behind. So that's some adjustments you have to play with it later when that thing is fully set on the truck bed and you figuring out how you want to have it set and the level and everything. That's not a big deal. And then the rubber seal in the front, and the front cross member needs to be cut. So on this cross member piece here, what we see in front of us, the lip has already installed, and you should have an overlip on each side when you install it. You can trim and cut that later, don't worry about it yet. You just peel that adhesive off and stick that to the lip all the way to the edge. It's actually super easy, nice material. And then this cross member now get installed to our rails. So our rails here, they have a stud which is kind of like, it's not welded on, it's actually poked through, but don't over tighten that thing because you don't want to snap that off. That makes your cover really uninstallable, so keep that in mind. So now we're gonna go ahead and we have that bracket here. That is the driver side bracket, and then as you can see we have a different bracket with a silver spring. That is the passenger side bracket where that cover later on latches in. So just keep that in mind. And then these go in first on the stud, and then on top of that we have a plastic spacer. So that plastic spacer goes on top of the stud, and then you basically just put that cover on top of that on both sides, and then it's the nylon locking nut goes on top of it. And you always should make sure everything is kind of square when you lay that out. So now when we have everything square and loose, so we can actually start tightening the bolts up. So guys, now is actually time to prepare your rails. and your truck bed assembly. So we have to pop out these plastic tabs on both sides, driver and passenger, which is super easy. Just push on them and they come right out. You won't be able to break them. And then your T-nut goes in the slot, and it's all stainless hardware, so that's super nice. So you just slide two T-nuts on both sides in your rails, and that's it. And then the whole assembly now with two guys, we're gonna put the whole assembly on top and tighten everything down, basically loosely, to play a little bit around. So guys, now we are installing this frame.
So actually in the front is a rubber lip what has to go over the edge
Of the cap?
Yeah, of the cap, so the water is going down and not in there.
Yep.
Alright, and then you go a little bit to the back again.
Probably like half an inch is good
Yeah.
for now. And then you're ready to set the bolts in on the rails, and then we're gonna go ahead, put the cover in and play with the alignment a little bit.
Okay, so we adjusted the other side, and now we take a measurement in the front of the width and then off the back. And adjust. Okay. Okay.
That's where it needs to be.
Yeah. That looks like trash.
I know.
I
know, Marvin.
Yeah, so we do some adjustments and then we're gonna see those back later.
To give you guys a heads up, these brackets here with these silver Allen screws, with the button head screws, they have to be installed when the cover comes to you. Everything else is pre-installed, just those brackets, both sides, needs to be installed where the gas shocks mounts to. That's it. Okay guys, so we have a latching point here, which is a pin, and another pin on this side. So these pins, they need to latch in the front brackets we mounted earlier.
Alles geht doch.
Ja. Okay. Jetzt wird das hier reingelegt. Sind wir hier schon drin. Jetzt müssen wir vorne das Ding reinkriegen. The gas struts have to be. The gas strut has to be in this orientation, so water can't enter the stud. So this has to point to the bottom, this has to point towards to the bottom, to the top. So don't make it upside down. Just install it right. They're both equal the same and they just pop on. Super easy. So now we decided to put the cover in and to pull it back out and to do some final adjustments to the rails to center it up on the truck bed perfectly, and even on the back of the tailgate. Don't do it at home.
Henry, that's an instruction video. Why you say don't do it at home, you dickhead?
We're not supposed to shut the tailgate.
Okay, goodbye, Kenny.
I can see some light coming through the back. That up.
Wait a second.
Much better.
That looks a little bit more. Wait. It looks pretty even.
Okay.
Yeah, tight down.
Okay. Don't move.
Move it?
No.
Kenny,
Yeah.
can't open the tailgate.
Really? Where's the key?
Inside somewhere.
Inside the truck?
Yeah. Oh no, I have it.
Oh, Marvin. Oh, lights came on. The lights came on.
Okay, I close it again. Could have that idea before, right?
So guys, this is the special edition. That's the rugged finish, and it comes with all stainless steel hardware parts, a tailgate seal which we didn't install in this video, and then it has a dual lock bolt system. So you have the key, and that's how you can lock. This is now locked, and you can unlock the cover under this rubber grommet here. So everything is weather tight, and then you just, to open it, you just press actually on here, and the cover just basically automatically retracts, and there you go. And then if you want to close it, you just open your tailgate, and then you just grab your strap, and then you just hold on it and shut the cover, and that's it. Super easy. Boom. Done.
Alright buddies, so that's it for the video for today, and we're gonna see us next week.
Bye.
Hey buddies, what's up? Welcome to a new video on my channel, and today we're gonna install a Peragon aluminum truck bed cover on this Toyota Camry. Hey buddies, what's up? Welcome to a new video on my channel, and today we're gonna install a Peragon aluminum truck bed cover on this Toyota Camry.